the oil spill. Mark told me this morning, you know whose oil well that is? Do you guys know?
British Petroleum.
Sorry?
British Petroleum.
British Petroleum?
Operated by. BP.
Guess who it's operated by, though? Halliburton.
We meet again.
We meet again. We meet again. So we're in this dilemma, you know, as we all know. Like, how do you live in this world in a moral way? You know, especially being an American, because so much of what we do is watch. You know, unless we actively go to Afghanistan or Iraq or Iran or work somewhere, you know, directly helping. I feel like I watch. I'm a voyeur. I pay for it too, with my taxes, which were very high this year, I have to say. So here's a poem called What We Would Give Up. One morning in Orlando, Florida, I asked a group of college students, what would we be willing to give up to equalize the wealth in this world? Malls, a red-haired young woman said right away. Supermarkets, the young man in a black t-shirt said, where you go to buy bread and there's 150 loaves on the shelf. Imported fruit, the young woman sitting next to him said, raspberries in winter. A car, the guy with a nose ring said, I don't have a car anyway. Travel, jet fuel, well, we'd all be together, someone said. TV, said the guy without a car. I don't watch TV anyway. What about coffee, I said, looking down at my double tall half-cap soy latte. Okay, everybody said, but I wondered about that. 10 pairs of shoes? Yes. Movies? Maybe. That week, my phone was out of order. When the company tried to connect my line to a split line that would allow me fast cable access to the internet, everything went dead. When I called the phone company, I was put on hold and had to listen to a tinny version of Vivaldi's Four Seasons, pitched at what seemed a much faster than usual speed. This call made me monitored. I was told to punch my number in 5 times during that first phone call, and every time I was transferred to a person who asked me for my phone number again. 8 calls the first day. We'll send a technician out, the central office would say. The technician, when he arrived, would say, the problem is in the central office. When I called the central office, someone would say, we have to send a technician out. When I said a technician has already been here, the central office person would say, all I can do is put in an order, ma'am. Vivaldi. After 7 days, I began to suspect that at the center of the central office is a room empty of furniture but a table. On the table, a ringing telephone. Somewhere way down a long corridor, one guy in a broken chair in front of an empty desk. And every once in a while, he cranes his neck toward a door and yells to no one in particular. Is anyone going to answer that? If you don't want music, the phone company says, please hold through the silence. When I came home from Orlando, the phone started working again. The Gap, someone said, everybody said, I don't go to the Gap. Would I give up the telephone? Would I give up hot water? Would I give up makeup? Would I give up dyeing my hair? That was a hard one. If I stopped dyeing my hair, everyone would know that my golden brown hair is actually gray, and my long American youth would be over. And then what?